You've seen the thumbnails. Free Cybersecurity Training 2026, 100K fast. In this series, I'm not promising you six figures. I'm promising you something better. The foundation that keeps you from being dangerous on someone else's network. Here's the full roadmap. Phase 1 is your 0 to 4 month window. You'll learn how computers talk, where evidence lives, and how attacks actually show up on real systems. You're going to build that with free tools and a tiny home lab, not a $10,000 boot camp, and not by binging random videos with no plan. In Phase 1, you focus on three things. Basic networking so you know how machines talk, Windows and Linux so you know where the logs live, and a small lab so you can see real attacks in your own environment. Networking, 2 computers and a router with packets flowing. Windows, a desktop with event viewer style logs. Linux, a terminal with logs streaming. Lab, a simple triangle diagram connecting them. If you do this right, in 4 months you won't just know about cybersecurity. You'll have real screenshots, real commands, and real stories from your own lab. First, you'll understand how machines actually talk. Just enough networking to answer 3 questions. How does my computer find another one? How do they talk? And how does an attacker abuse that? You don't need to be a network engineer. You need to be able to look at a packet capture, a firewall log, or a SIEM alert and not panic. Second, you'll be comfortable on one Windows box and one Linux box. You'll know where the logs are, how to see which processes are running, and how to tell when something looks off. Most beginners try to skip this and jump straight into fancy tools. The people who last in this field understand the operating systems first. Third, you'll build a small home lab. One machine that can run a couple of VMs, some basic logging turned on, and a place where you're allowed to break things. In Phase 1, your lab is where you practice. Run a port scanner, brute force your own boxes, generate alerts, and then go hunt them down in your logs. This entire series is built to walk you through that. Each episode takes one piece of Phase 1, networking basics, Windows logs, Linux logs, building your home lab, reading your first security stories, and turns it into something you can copy in your own setup. If you commit to 30 to 60 minutes a day, 4 to 6 days a week, you can make Phase 1 real in the next 4 months. So if you're starting from zero, stop worrying about 6-figure job titles. Worry about becoming the person who actually understands their own network and logs. In the next video, we're going to break down how computers really talk, IPs, ports, and packets, so you finally know what you're looking at when you see a network alert. This is El Chico Tech, Everyday Defender. Like, subscribe, and get ready for episode 2.